Everybody, welcome to the live. It's Greg Winters with Personal Dog Training. We're just here with the dogs. It's afternoon. They just had dinner. Everybody's out here, so let's reverse this so you can see what everybody's doing. Again, this portion of these streams is I'm a dog behavior expert and dog trainer. So if you have any questions, if you're on here, you have any questions about dog behavior, feel free to say hi. I'll shout out your channel. Happy to shout out your channel, help grow other people's channels as well. And then ask any behavior questions you have, I'm happy to answer. If I don't have the answer, I'll let you know. Let's reverse this so you can see some of the dogs. There's Cappy. If you were in my live yesterday, you saw we had JJ here. He's been training for the week. Enzo and his brother Jax. These guys live together. They're buddy friends. And JJ, my dog. We got a little poopy over here I got to pick up, so give me a second. All right. Sorry to pick up some poop there. So yeah, we're just hanging out. The dogs all been exercising, had their walks, and been socializing. So they're all kind of just in like quiet, slow down mode. Good babies. Come on, Jax. Jax, you want to come up here with me? Come here, Jax. Oh, Jax, come up. Jax and Captain. Captain, go down. Go down, Cappy. Come here, Jax. He's little and starting to get little, sunset's coming soon, so I don't want him to get cold, so I'll keep him here and keep him a little warm. These guys are looking like they want to play. I'm thinking to pull the water up just because they all drank already. I'll leave some out, but let's get it out of the way a little bit. So if they start to play, they don't knock it over. Right, babies? Right, baby JJ? That's baby JJ. He's 2 years old, and this is my dog, Big JJ. She's a girl. So they get a little confused when they have the same name. Sometimes. What are you guys doing? You want to play? Here's some toys. Get it. Get it. Where'd the other toy go? I got more toys still inside. Come on, get it, get it, get it. Now, if these guys weren't properly trained, I wouldn't have toys out. But they all do good with each other. Go. Go. Ah! All right, Cappy, good boy. Leave JJ alone a little bit, though. Again, it's Greg Winters here with Personal Dog Training. I'm just doing a live right now. Dogs all got done dinner. There's Captain coming in the frame, and behind him in the background you see Enzo, JJ, and JJ. We got two JJs, the black and white JJ and the Corgi JJ. And then we got our little friend over here that's just hanging out with me, Jax. And again, I'm a dog behavior expert, so if you're on here, feel free to say hi. say hi in the comments. I'll shout out your channel. And then you can ask any behavior questions you may have. Anything about dog training, dog behavior. I have quite an extensive background. I'm happy to assist you guys with any questions you may have. I'm just sitting here with my boy Jax. Hey Jax, you good boy? Jax. You're a good boy, Jax. Good boy, Winters. Oh. Belly rub. You're a good boy. Enzo, come here, buddy. You're a good boy, Enzo. Yes. Good, Enzo.
You've drawn the shortest straw in the holiday gift exchange. Your girlfriend's dad. Oh dear. Maybe there's time to get a deal on something else. You might just make it to New Year's after all.
What's up, Carl Nation? It's your number one broker with the best full service wealth management skills in the biz.
Come here, Cappy. Come here, Cappy.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Schwab lets
Right
you
here,
manage
sit.
it on your own.
And if you want, they can even manage it for you.
Not to mention Schwab has a team of specialists in taxes,
Sit, Cappy, right there.
insurance, and
Good boy.
estate planning, all with
Down. Good boy, Cappy.
Schwab, a modern approach to wealth management.
This holiday, Verizon's got the craziest
Again, this is just a stream of the dogs that are here staying with us and training when they're boarding. Greg Winter's personal dog training. If you're on here, feel free to do a shout out, say hello in the comments to your channel. Yeah, say hi in the comments. I'll shout out your channel. And then if you have any questions, you can also put them into the chat.
and financial services company. What's stopping you from being so much more? It's time for you to be the insurance and financial services you do. Nationwide
For a limited time at Panera, cozy up with a $1 cup of soup when you buy a sandwich or salad. Because there's cozy, and then there's cuddling up with some autumn squash soup cozy. And that feeling is just $1 away. Hurry to Panera. Dollar soups won't last.
As a dog, we celebrate every moment that makes her her. Not the colors that reflect, she will always be loved for every shade of who she is. Discover the new Lane Desert Diamonds collection. Okay. Get live, local, and primetime games on with the NFL Plus. NFL Plus. Keep the NFL in reach.
But he just wasn't willing to accept cancer. Jordan loved being the dad.
To me, I guess he was always just strong. He never considered that that would be a hurdle that he could not get over.
When you're afraid, you can choose fight, or fight, and choose faith.
ESPN's newest 30 for 30, Booyah, chronicles the life and career of the late great Stuart Scott. See his legacy and impact like never before. Booyah premieres Wednesday, 9 Eastern on ESPN. And it's really the most important week, most significant endeavor for all of us in our network. We honor Stuart Scott's legacy in the fight against cancer. The Stuart Scott Cancer Research Fund supports critical research which helps improve outcomes for communities that are disproportionately affected by cancer. And you can help honor Stuart and support that important cause. Thanks to Principal Foundation's generosity, you can double your impact. They are matching up to $1 billion in donations during the week. So if you are able and move to do so, please visit v.org/donate. 100% of donations go directly to cancer research. Week 14 of the National Football League wraps up with an excellent football game. Two good teams. You wonder what kind of impact a victory tonight could have on the trajectory of their season. Saquon Barkley, we know who he is. This season, he's less than half his total that he had a season ago. We know the injuries on the O-line, but he and this Eagles offense trying to get things going. Thanks for having me tonight. Reigning Super Bowl champs come surfing into LA with a season of ups and downs. They started 4-0, including victories over the Chiefs and the Rams. They come back to earth with some losses against the Broncos and the Giants, but they're right back on board. Another 4-game winning streak, and then they headed in the wrong direction as they allow a 21-point lead to be squandered in Dallas, and then they get bullied on their home field by the Bears. Maybe trying to change the vibes, courtesy of the actual installment, a giant inflatable money to go over the locker room. It's a positivity money, sure, why not? Jason Kelsey, with the head coach of the Eagles, thinks the reality about the state of the Eagles, and I guess the money, just a while ago.
All right, I'm looking coach for the Philadelphia Eagles, my former coach, Jimmy Hunt. All right, coach, big game tonight. I'm going to see you this. Yeah, you know I'm uncomfortable right here. You're dressed like me. I would much rather dress like this. Let's see me with the money. Let's see me with the money. You know, you don't see me in the locker room very much, so actually, Mom just let me know about it. That feels like something Landon Emerson took. That is the place for you guys to be as players without their head coach. But I know this, a lot of joy, a lot of confidence this week. And it's just something that, you know, I'm assuming it's just something that can give us a little bit of joy right there. But it's been a great week of practice. We're excited to get out here, going against a really good opponent on Monday Night Football. Really excited about that. Also, Coach, one of the other things that came out this week was from our network, actually, that you've been more involved with the Eagles offensive team player. Why do you feel the need to be more involved now as opposed to what it was before this week? You know, I'm always going to be involved. You know,
Yeah, release. Release. Go have fun. Go be boys. Actually, we got almost all boys here. The only girl is this black and white one, JJ, that's walking towards me right now. JJ there that's a girl. Enzo's a boy. He's a mini Aussie Doodle. Not really super mini, but on the smaller side by today's standards. He's 2 years old. This is his brother, Jax. It's, I believe, 3.5. He's mixed breed. We trained them before. They bark at a lot of things, and they didn't always get along. But they're doing great now. Then we have, in the middle there is little Corgi JJ. I just met that dog last week. 2 years old, likes to bark at a lot of things and chase things. And then, obviously, Mr. Captain.
This rivalry's been great. Obviously, it's fitting that the colors are black and yellow. Purple because that's the color of Bruce. Ryan Clark, you got that good man. These physical teams see the old man run for a touchdown for the first time in a while.
Get some gnats out here. Some gnats out here biting. A little bit of bug spray.
Well, they said it was. I tell you what, he's got it. They say that third step has got to be an act common to football, whatever the hell that means. Baltimore's still trying to figure out what it means. Now on 4th and 5. I wonder if he's looking for Duke in the back of his zone. And, oh, is he going to get there? Marquez tries to squeeze it, and that is a victory for Coach T and for Pittsburgh. And can you ask who's here, though? Is it Stephen A. Smith or is it Stevie A? It's a very positive analyst. Let's find out. Is it Stevie A? It's Stevie A. Stevie. Oh, Stevie A. It has to be. Stephen, I said last week.
Yeah, I don't like that bug spray either.
I have a blind spot for Mike Tom. Yes, we all do. He's
Makes me sneeze.
Sports, and he's a guy
But if we don't spray a little bit in the air like I did, the mosquitoes and gnats come out.
Pittsburgh's been there for a while. This week was significant. What do you make of the result?
First of all, listen, if anybody has a right to say those things, it's still a nation. It's their fan base. They with them, they rounded out.
Hey, what's that over there? Leave that.
Since 2016, that's the reality of the situation. We saw Pittsburgh Steelers rise to the occasion, which is typical of the Mike Tomlin team. When you count them out, when the odds are stacked against them, that's when they rise up in the regular season. And here's the problem. I'm sitting there yesterday as a Steelers fan, and I'm upset. It's not upset, okay? And here's the reason why. Because Sting winning this game possibly likely put them in a position that had 8 yards of total offense in the fourth quarter. Is that going to win you a playoff game? No. Which means what has been going on will continue to go on. And my attitude is, when is the same old going to be enough for us? Respectfully, Mike Tomlin, great man, great coach. You understand? We'll have another job in a heartbeat and we'll deserve it. Aaron Rodgers, great career, Hall of Fame. Not what he used to be, but he's no scrub.
Good, sit. Down, buddy. Good boy.
We saw absolutely nothing that tells us they're going to win a playoff game for the first time since 2016. This is your team. Don't be looking at me. Y'all go ahead and do this. Well, the first thing is you're a hater, right? And we've had this conversation over and over again. You're the first man to ever be a fan of a team and be, I'm upset because they won a game. No, they won a game because they prepared. They won a game because it was a divisional rivalry and Aaron Rodgers stepped up to the plate and made plays. DK Metcalf showed up. DK Metcalf was on freaking one team right at the end of the football. It's the same thing for this team. This team didn't play in a way that says they can win a playoff game. But what the hell else are they supposed to do? But go on and try to win every single game on their schedule. Not lay down. Show them that we can work and be better than you. And that's it's about. He can't have it both ways. He can't call me a hater and say he agree with me.
I thought he set it up with a jab and then he landed. Right.
Compliment Sam with it all the
That's
time.
beautifully done. That's the issue with Pittsburgh. They live in a place where they're not bad, but they're not great either. And that's been the issue that I think the Steelers fans. On the other hand, Swag, we have the Baltimore squad to spend time with. I keep waiting for them, much like the Chiefs this year, to be some version of who they've been, and they're just not.
They're broken.
Why? What is it?
Something is the quarterback, obviously Lamar's not playing at the level. Here's the thing, too. All right, we got to think about where we come from as far as Lamar Jackson and the prism in which we hold him in regard compared to the way he's playing now. Lamar Jackson played well enough for the Ravens to still win this game. Even though he's not the Lamar Jackson that we've seen be dominant. They have the back-breaking runs, the back-breaking plays, all of those things. Isaiah Likely, we all just agreed that was a touchdown. That may have been the game-winning touchdown in the football game. So again, as much as we talk about the Baltimore Ravens, it's like the Chiefs. Something is missing. I don't know if it's the ability to make those critical plays in those critical times, or if it's the dominant identity. Like in the Baltimore Ravens, you knew what's that relationship. There was a defense that was still trying. Right? They don't have it. Right? They're still trying. Though.
The other thing is this too, though. Y'all admit how much Lamar Jackson was asked to do for this.
100%.
Wide receivers didn't have to uncover by themselves because Lamar Jackson put pressure on the second level. TJ Watt, who had 2 tackles for loss in the first quarter, can't squeeze down the line of scrimmage from Lamar Jackson in the running game. He was asked to do so much, and now that either he can't or he's not, this is an average football team. This team was built up in a way where we thought they could win a Super Bowl if he was Superman. Now he's not being that. They are an average team that helps the Steelers. They ain't helped to the ball.
Well, they both.
I'm just saying. Somebody gotta say.
It's two average teams.
Somebody gotta say 8 yards to go to the offense. That's a quarter. They always gotta be trying to say.
That's honestly why I'm like, what is all the excitement about?
Yeah.
With like, you won a football game, great. But you didn't play the normal way this team started out.
Neither one in a wide open season, neither team has the gear to be.
I'm excited to be here with y'all tonight. I feel like just all day. Yesterday watching the Steelers walk around like this.
Yeah.
But that's the difference.
But you know what? Honestly, think about that for you, though. As much as you love football, as much as you stay tapped in, watching the Steelers and the Ravens play was destination bound because of the physicality of the game. The bad part of it, I made a great point on the first one this night. Now that he felt there for 6 last Saturday game, but that was never the case. So there just seems to be a limit for both of these squads. We're going to continue our conversation with Stephen A. as we continue with Monday Night Countdown. And check out NFL Primetime, Boomer and Booger on ESPN Plus, and hopefully there are highlights and breakdowns of every single game.
Look, Ollie,
Significant news on the way. This is an honor.
yeah.
I have a vote. Not that I should, but I get to tell you who the 4 men are that are going to New York for the most prestigious individual award in all of college football. Proud to announce the Heisman finalists when we continue. Their countdown, Florida, Los Angeles. Sunday Spotlight brought to you by Geico. Let's go with Geico. We'll be right back on Monday Night Countdown, or I should say, we'll be right back.
So I pulled into Popeye.
Smart. Popeye's $20 family meal feeds everything. You can take the night off, take a holiday from cooking. Got a smaller crew. Get 5 pieces of chicken for $9. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Keep your teeth clean and breath fresh this holiday season with Brady's Dental Treats.
Yo, that's it. Yeah, like rubber tongue. The game about to be like cheeks.
That's no cheese, no baby. That's the hero. The game. Some hero. Here's an NFL game. Play all same team for 17 years. Same coach for 11. Never switched my number once. I started every warm-up with a pass from the same guy. So Curtis, I shoot from the same spot every time. So you can imagine how good
JJ.
has to be for me to change.
I don't know how long I was mute there. But anyway, if you're on the chat here, my name is Greg, winners of Personal Dog Training. These are some of the dogs that we train and come and stay with us and board with us after they learn to train properly. Aww. And they all had dinner and they're just relaxing. But if you have any behavior questions, happy to answer those behavior training questions. And also, obviously, we're trying to grow the channel, so say hi in the chat. I'll shout out your channel. If you're in the chat, ask questions.
So we start with royalty to Notre Dame, and we close with football royalty. Ohio State also has 7 Heisman winners in its history. Julian Saying, the sophomore, California.
Yeah, send a like, a chat, anything. If you have a question about dog behavior or training, been training dogs and specializing in behavior for over 15 years. Do it in a home environment like this.
He's got some great options, but they've got a great guy tossing the football as well. And so those are your Heisman Trophy finals. We salute and acknowledge the hard work of all those young men, the families and coaches behind them who all celebrated the fact that Jeremiah Lawford, Leandro Mendoza, Diego Bonte, and Julian Saying will all be in New York, waiting to find out who joins the fraternity. That is Heisman Trophy voters, and you can watch Saturday night, 8 Eastern on ABC and the ESPN app. Monday Night Countdown continues from Los Angeles. Carnival on the way as we set the table for a big game between playoff teams. It would appear Troy Aikman. Hall of Famer? Yeah, it's not expensive. That's Monday Night Countdown presented by Black Theater Sportsbook. Hour 2 on the way.
So hold it up high. We don't just give an extra hand, we give your whole heart, because it feels good to reason the community that raised you.
Welcome to the chat. Don't be shy. If you're in the chat here, say hello. I'll shout out your channel if you're trying to grow it. If you have any questions about dog training or behavior, let me know. Happy to answer anything you have. If I can't answer, I'll point you in the right direction. Corgi there is JJ. He's going for the water again. We got Enzo right here. Captain's right there in the background. We got other JJ, my dog JJ back there, black and white one. And then we also are looking over here, Jax. We're letting Jax snuggle with me because it's getting cold. It's starting to sunset here in Arizona. Want to make sure it doesn't get too cold. What do you think, little JJ? Baby JJ, come up here, babe. Oh, you're so cute. Yay! This is sweet. This is sweet. You want kisses? Oh, you gave me a kiss. You gave me a kiss, good boy. This is sweet. Hey, Danica Alukia 1921. Again, Danica Alukia 1921. Thanks for the comments. She's saying all beautiful sweethearts. I really appreciate that. They really are. And it's really important that we keep them that way, you know. Work hard and they're training so that they can, you know, stay away from all the behavior problems, you know. Thanks, Danica. If you could subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Share the page. I'll take a look at your page. If there's anything that you know, content-wise have that's interesting, I'll definitely be happy to share with people. But yeah, this is Enzo. Enzo in front of me right here. He lives with Jax, and they called me because they would just team up and bark at everything, and they also would fight with each other a little bit. Okay, these guys are breaking off into play, which I'm all about. Yeah, but he's in training. That's kind of why he gets a little too intense. You watch what I do with Captain. Captain, Captain, leave it. Captain, release. So just calm it down a little bit. And then I'm going to keep the toy away from Captain. I'm going to bring all the toys up because Captain's actually... JJ gets confused about is he chasing the dog or chasing the toy. So we're going to separate that out. So Captain, unfortunately, go. But without the toy, run around. And you'll see JJ will... One of the reasons JJ's here, be less intense about the physical play, because this dog's more prey driven than has its desire, like chase everybody. Release, go, play. Yeah. So we're gonna do it now without the toy, and you're gonna see this one doesn't get as pumped up. If it does, then I'll back it off, because we don't want them to be too intense. Yeah, there's a little bit of an over intensity there. Yeah, see, We're gonna have to work on that. Captain, go place. Good. But remember, corgis are herding dogs, so we're gonna have to work on those elements a little bit. Good, Captain. Down. Captain's my dog. He's trained properly all the way, so. Hey, Danica. I have two of my own dogs. These two right here in the frame that you're seeing. JJ, who is 12 to 14 years old, was feral. She's history is very documented on my websites and things. And then Captain here is only 2 years old. Both rescues. She was feral at a rescue, but they didn't really know what people were. And then he was just a puppy that I rescued, so. All right. Release, Captain.
In the National Football League wraps up here in Los Angeles. Aerial coverage is brought to you by Goodyear. A shout out our front to fly out Buckeye Hawk. That's the correct way to get.
Hey, Danica, do you have any of your own dogs?
Thanks to give our front fly out. We are about an hour away from an excellent game and a significant game for 2, 8, and 4 teams. The reigning champion.
Down. Down, Cappy.
Standings. Playoff chase is on. Special Monday Football Monsters 8 twist as well.
Enzo, come here, buddy. Can you sit, Enzo? Come here, buddy. Good. Lay down. Right, somebody wants to be in my lap over here, so you guys gotta check this out. What happened? Somebody just decided they had to be in my lap. A son is like having like 5 dogs, at least, maybe more. Yeah, so I'm here, and our buddy JJ's decided to jump up on the couch with me, which is cool. He's cute. Yeah. All right, so we're up here. Just gonna make sure Jax doesn't feel defensive too much, and he's not crowding Jax too much. Yeah. Aren't you guys so good? Where are my kisses? They're such good dogs. Yeah. So very lucky to get to do what I do for a living, helping the dogs train properly so then they can be with us here and just enjoy their lives. All right. What do you think? You want to be up here with me, goofy with doggies? You can keep you warm as long as he doesn't run into you too much, Jax. I know. Jax, these guys are new to each other, so it takes a little bit. Jax is a little defensive and shouldn't be, and we kind of teach him because we manage how they all are, you know?
SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California, where tonight there'll be some folks saying, but there's definitely going to be plenty of folks in green expected to be in the neighborhood of 70%. They love to spell. Enthusiastic spellers, certainly. They've not lost the Golden State since 2014. Justin Herbert, a week ago today, the man was having surgery and he's going to play tonight. Our buddy Mark Schler sent me a text and said, "Can I have surgery, check myself out of the hospital, play that night, kick the Raiders' ass? I don't want to hear about how tough this guy is. Love to stick." Meanwhile, Saquon Barkley was a
Yeah, this is my son right here. Captain right here is my son. I don't have any human children, but this guy's my child. He's my boy.
Kansas City has run things through Arrowhead for years. They're not going to win the West. It's Denver on top. Don't forget the Chargers.
Captain, no. Down, down. You don't have to try to make it like a bed. Down, down. Trying to make the bed. No, just lay down. No. I know him. He always tries to make the bed. No, down, down. Never works out. He's more of a lay against it dog. There you go. Hey everybody, welcome to the live. If you're in the chat, say hello in the comments and I'll shout out your channel. That way if you're trying to grow your channel like I am, at least you're getting people shouting it out. And then also please subscribe, like this post, go subscribe to the Personal Dog Training 1 YouTube channel. There's a lot of great content on there. It'll also do more of these lives. And the point of these lives is just to see really cute dogs that we've trained and work with and stay with us or are training. Dogs like JJ here who's training. Goofy guy, JJ. He's with his little buddy Jax now. And then I can also answer any questions you have. If you have any behavior questions, training questions, there's so much confusion about dog training out there and behavior stuff. And unfortunately, like 90% of what I hear about behavior and training is inaccurate. Not that I need to be right, but I'd much rather give you accurate information. Not necessarily about me being right, but just so you have a starting point if you're trying to help your own dog, you know? Yeah, everybody's getting tired. It's only 5 o'clock here, but they all had dinner already, and we did all our walks and exercises. Captain. Good boy. I see everybody's like really getting into like nap and bed down mode. Hey everybody, welcome to the live. If you're here, this is Greg Winters of Personal Dog Training. Feel free to say hello in the chat. If you say hello, I'll shout out your channel. We can start to talk. If you have any questions, feel free to answer ask away. Behavior training questions. These are some of the dogs that we train here. We got little JJ. He's 2 years old. He's here training. Go, go. Oops, good boy. Yay. Captain. Good captain. You guys stay out there. Good boys. And Enzo, JJ, and then we got Jax. Oh, good Jax. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to... This is the first live I've ever done that's this long. So, coming up on about an hour and about 4 minutes. So, I think we're going to do this until... Just do an hour. So, another 3.5, 4 minutes. So, if anybody's on here and they have any questions, concerns, want to give a shout out, let's do it now. Oh, you are such a good boy, Jax. We love you very much. You're a good boy. Very sweet and lovable. Yes, you're a good baby.
The highest point is Humphreys Peak, 12,633 feet. And the lowest point being represented by a lawyer that doesn't know Arizona law. What I say, you don't know a mountain from a molehill. So if you're seriously injured here, call me, Jeffrey Phillips. Since 1993, we've recovered over 1 billion accidental injuries.
What are you doing, JJ? Come here, JJ. Other JJ. This is my JJ. This is my personal dog. See, she's getting old. You see the cataracts a little bit. Not affecting her vision, but you see those little shadows. That's the beginning of cataracts. You're so good, Jay. I love you so much. You're so sweet. You're such a good girl. Yes, you're so sweet. Everybody's a good babies.
Brother Levy, thank you very much. The 2026 NFL Pro Bowl voting is open. The 88-man roster is up to the players, the coaches, and most importantly to you. Cast your ballot on the players who dominated this season. Don't wait. Voting closes on December the 15th. Go to probowl.com/vote.
Captain, release. I don't know why you put yourself in place. You think you're in place? You're not in place. You're good babies, huh? Oh. Cappy, 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 Cappy. Come here, Cappy. You goofy Cappy. You goofy Cappy. You want to play with Daddy? Leave your sister alone. Your sister alone. She's just wagging her tail. She's happy, girl. She don't want to play. Get her, Jay. Hey, JJ. Good JJ. They said we're gonna go literally to like 1 more minute. Never done a live this long. We do a full hour today. So if you're on here, you got 1 more minute to say hello, ask questions. If not, I'll see you soon. Please subscribe, like our channel. Get you more cute content with dogs being good and cute together. Big ones, little ones, all because we do behavior-based training, personaldogtraining1, personaldogtraining.org, PDT learning series. You can also Google Greg Winters dog trainer. We have some unique work we do on the behavior side. Captain, good boy. Come here, buddy. Can you sit for Daddy? Good boy. All right, Greg Winters signing off. We're coming up on 1 hour live, and we're going to turn it off right now. It's great seeing you guys. Take care. Have a great night.